I'm in a place right now, a creative place, mentally, where I'm just creating things. So I'm working on some new material. I'm even working on some new music. Now, growing up, I would have never thought in any point in my life that I would be dealing with any facets of music. Now, I grew up on music. I love music. But I never thought that I would be the person in front doing so in my set, if you've seen my feature set, I sing in my show. I do some singing. Not a lot, but it's a little. And now I'm doing some rapping. So my first hip hop song is actually on iTunes. You can find it on, I think, on Pandora, Spotify, but it's Twitter name. I did a rap about Twitter when it first got.
What's your Twitter name? What's your Twitter name? Everybody and their mama got a Twitter page. What's your Twitter name? Girl, what's your Twitter name? I'm gonna show you how to do this on this Twitter thing. It's at Jamille Harley. That's right, Jamille Harley. You want my phone number or something? Baby girl, not Harley.
And I just didn't think nothing of it. Woo, woo, woo. So, but now I have another hot track. And this is what happens. Whenever there's a void in my life that I'm talented enough to feel, then I will become self-sufficient and fill that void. I will facilitate this notion of adapting to whatever that is. So when it comes to music, I'm not really feeling where rap is right now. I cannot relate to this music. Primarily because I see where it's coming from and why it's being perpetuated. Like, come on. We still talking about crack? We still talking about killing people? Come on. We see where we at. I don't understand why that's cool to continue the pathology. But it's just crazy. So, but anyway, I have bars. You know. I mean, I'm not no Kendrick Lamar, no J. Cole, nothing like that. But on my level, I have bars, son. I spit that hot fire. But so my friend, I have several friends that produce music. They make beats, or they're musicians, or both. And one of my really good friends sent me this track, and it was dope. I was drawn to it. Matter of fact, you go to SoundCloud, look up That's That Dude, and he has some dope tracks. So I'm playing it and I'm listening to myself, and so I put it away. I set it down. But then during the day, I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and she was talking about depression and how some of her friends deal with it, and from being in that environment surrounding the people that deal with it, naturally she has absorbed that energy, and now she deals with it from time to time. And anybody, I believe, who's living right now has dealt with it at some point in time in their life. And I know I've dealt with it. And when you look at what's going on around you, like, you just look how crazy society is and how so many things are accepted. That's crazy. Back to my point, like the music. Why do we accept people bragging about selling crack, killing people, pimping, like hoes and all? That's not cool. Especially when 90% of the people that's talking about it from the freaking suburbs. They didn't experience that stuff. They didn't experience the crack boom in the 80s and the ramifications of that. It just looks good to get tatted up and get this fame. But so anyway, I went to sleep. The track was playing, and then when I went to sleep, the lyrics from the hook just popped up, and I jumped up, wrote it down, and then kept playing the music, and then I recorded it, and then I got 2 verses put together. Now I'm waiting for my brother to put his magic on the rest, because my brother's a dope artist, musician, whatever you want to call it. If you live in Indianapolis, Indiana, you know who he is. I'm not even gonna say his name right now, because I'm just going to let whatever he puts on his songs, you can be like, oh, that's word, that's tight, D. That's not D. You know, that's how you used to do when you was a kid. But I'm going to let y'all listen to a little snippet of the hook, and then that's it. And then then after we get the song together, then I'm gonna put it out and let you guys listen to it. But I'm just in a creative space.
I wanna get away, run away, hide from the crowd. I'd rather get away, far away, fly in the clouds. So sick of smiling with these fake ones, those devilish clowns. At times I wanna run away, but I don't wanna be found. Sitting on the side of my room, I'm contemplating.
And I'm in this creative space because I've removed myself even further from society's norms, which I mean by I don't watch TV, I don't carry certain conversations, I don't hang around everybody and anybody, not because I'm better than anybody, but because I want to maintain a certain level of positive energy, and just so I'm in a good place right now. And I look back at some of the videos that I posted back last year, and I'm actually living everything that I was saying at some level. Every point that I hit, I may not be on a scale of 1 to 10 all the way at 10, but I'm not at 3 and 4. I'm and it's an everyday walk. You take you have no choice but to take it one day at a time. So I don't know why that phrase is so popular, but you take it one day at a time. So each day you work towards a goal to obtain something. And when you go back after 30 days is up, you look back and you look at all the progress that you've made. So I'm not saying I'm going to be one of these big legendary rap artists, because I'm not really passionate about wave your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't. I'm not into all that per se, but I'm really excited about this creative space that I'm in right now. And if it feels good, yay! It feels. I don't know. I mean, I know I did that because it felt good. It felt good to sing that Tony excerpt. You should do it. You should just stop what you're doing right now. You can be in a grocery store and just yell out, "It feels good, yeah." No, you'll probably get locked up or tackled. But I encourage you to get into a creative space. You don't have to be a singer. You have to be a rapper, comedian. You don't have to do anything that's dealing with entertainment. But creativity can be found in anything. Writing, speaking, swimming, fishing. I'm just throwing out random stuff, but you catch my drift. Be creative. There was, I forget the study, the actual percentage, but there's a study that says once a person graduates college, they don't even read books for the rest of their life, which is crazy. There's so much stuff to learn. There's so much stuff to do in your life. Read some books, and I would suggest you stay away from fiction. That's because I feel personally that you're wasting time when you read love novels and things of that nature. I mean, go out and find real love. You find real love by becoming that person that you want to love. I'm not going to get into that topic right now. To be continued. But go out and be creative. Get focused on something other than the norms, other than your 9 to 5, other than your television shows. Get focused on something that really brings something to your life. And that's all I got for right now. But please believe I will be back. But before I go, I just want y'all to know it feels good. Yeah. It feels. Come on back, man. Check me out when I post something else, because something's popping, something's cooking. I'm going to let it take it out to a little bit more of that song. Peace.
Future and my unborn children. Will I find a queen that's adequate for me to build with? Or will she be engulfed with vanity and unrealness? Society saturated like reality.